Since its debut in 2015, 17 has captivated fans around the world with its unique combination of music, dance and performance. In this video, we will look at their growth process, their representative songs, and introduce the members. 17 started their journey as trainees to become a successful artist. Let's look at their growth process. 17 is a popular South Korean boy band known for its unique blend of music, dance, and performance. The group was initially planned as a twin group called Tempest. But after Vice President Kim Ye-in-soo joined the agency, he planned the 17-member group 17. The members went through a harsh pre-debut system. And after 2 years of steady appearances in music videos and live internet broadcasting, they officially debuted on May 26, 2015, through a reality show called 17 Project, Debut Grand Operation. One of their signature songs, Don't Wanna Cry, is known for its emotional lyrics and beautiful choreography. 17 has achieved remarkable success with its albums and music, surpassing initial album sales of 330,000 copies for the 6th mini-album, You Made My Dawn, and 700,000 copies for the 3rd full-length album, An Ode. They have also made significant achievements in Japan with their second Japanese single, Fallen Flower, which achieved 334,000 initial sales and was certified as double platinum by the Japan Record Association. In February 2016, a rookie who debuted less than a year ago sold a cumulative 250,000 copies based on 2 albums, achieving the best performance in terms of fandom and album among male idol groups that debuted in 2015. Since then, the first full-length album, First Love and Letter, released in April 2016 has reached 80,000 copies, less than a year since its debut, and on May 4, 2016, the 3rd mini-album, Going 17, released in December 2016 surpassed 130,000 copies in a row, reaching the first place in the music group in history. Considering that the group, which debuted at a small and medium-sized agency that was on the verge of collapse at the time and did not receive much media attention, achieved only through pre-debut and post-debut activities, this is a remarkable achievement. On the 500th day of its debut on October 5, 2016, the official colors were decided as Rose Quartz and Serenity. It's to express 17's warmth and freshness. Previously, pink tones and light blue tones have been used at the same time in album covers and costumes, and Pantone's 2016 selection of the color of the year as Rose Quartz and Serenity seems to have definitely set the direction. It is a principle to use 2-tone gradation, but each one is used separately. In January 2019, the 6th mini-album, You Made My Dawn, surpassed 330,000 initial albums, setting its own initial record within 17. In addition, he set his own record by winning first place 10 times in music programs. Through this album, MBC show, Music Core and member Min Kyu won the first place at SBS Inkigayo, where he was the MC, and achieved his first Grand Slam and Triple Crown. In particular, SBS's #1 popular song was even more congratulatory because it topped Pledis for the first time in 9 years since its senior group After School. 17, which started 2019 well, later achieved 700,000 copies of its 3rd full-length album, An Ode, released in September. It sold more than twice as much as its previous album, and achieved the first place in the second half of 2019. In addition, it became the 3rd boy group to reach 700,000 copies in its first album, and won the Album of the Year award at the 2019 AAA Awards. It became the first group to win the grand prize in its 5th year and the first Pledis Entertainment group to win the grand prize. After the release of the Semicolon album, the 3rd full-length album, An Ode, became a million seller, which led to 17 becoming a triple million seller. In April 2020, the 2nd Japanese single, Fallen Flower, achieved 334,000 initial sales. It is 17's own first-time record in Japan, and has achieved the first record in the top 5 Korean singers. The cumulative shipment surpassed 550,000 copies and was certified by the Japan Record Association as double platinum, 500,000 copies, breaking its own record of platinum, 250,000 copies, which was received by the first Japanese single, Happy Ending. He made a comeback with his 7th mini-album, Hangare, on June 22, and pre-orders for the album exceeded 1.06 million copies from June 12, before its release. Eventually, he sold 1.09 million initial copies, becoming the first million seller since his debut, and becoming the 2nd boy group ever to reach 1 million initial copies. The Hangare album set a record of 4th place in the first album of all time, and also achieved first place in the Japanese Oricon chart for 2 consecutive weeks and 3 works, Mini 6th right pointing arrow 3rd right pointing arrow 7th mini, in a row, 16. On September 9, he made a comeback with his 2nd Japanese mini-album, 24H, and recorded 450,000 copies before its release. Also, representing Japan. Following Jane Fuji TV's FNS Song Festival, she made her first appearance on Japan's leading music programs, Music Station, and The Music Day. On September 15, it surpassed 240,000 copies in its first day, topping the Japanese Oricon chart for the week. 17 topped the Oricon weekly album rankings for 4 consecutive works, including the 6th mini-album You Made My Dawn, the 3rd full-length album An Ode, and the 2nd Japanese mini-album 24H, and achieved a remarkable achievement as a foreign male artist. They made a comeback with their special album, in October. It sold 930,000 copies of its first album and achieved 1 million copies of its distribution. The album re-established the record for the first 7 albums of all time and became a double million seller. As part of the 2021 project Power of Love, the bittersweet sound source of Wanwoo and Mingyu was released on May 28, 2021. The 8th mini-album, Your Choice, released on June 18, 2021, once again proved 17's hot popularity with 1.36 million initial sales. 17 became a million seller 4 times in a row with a single album with this 8th mini-album, and was named on the quadruple million seller list. It also proved itself to be a top South Korean boy group by entering number 15 on Billboard's main album chart, Billboard 200. 7th. Now let's learn about 17 members. It is an unusual case for 17 to succeed in a group of more than 9 people in a small and medium-sized agency. The order of members joining Coups is Coups, 2009.11, right-pointing arrow Woozi, 2011.04, right-pointing arrow Hoshi, 2011.09, right-pointing arrow Mingyu, 2011.10, right-pointing arrow Wanwoo, 2011.11, right-pointing arrow Vernon, 2012.02, right-pointing arrow Sungwon, 2012.03, right-pointing arrow Dino, 2012.10, right-pointing arrow Jun, 2012.10, right-pointing arrow DK, 2012.11, right-pointing arrow Joshua, 2013.02, right-pointing arrow Jonghan, 2013, right-pointing arrow The 8. 10 out of 13 people joined Pledis Entertainment through streetcasting, and all of the members made their debut at their first company. Wanwoo, Woozi, and Docheom joined Pledis Entertainment through auditions. Among the members, Docheom, Sungwon, Vernon, and Dino were born in January to February 1997 and 1999, respectively, but they are living between brothers, friends and younger brothers born in 1996, 1997 and 1998 to prevent genealogy from being twisted. However, Sungwon and Dino entered elementary school in 1997 and 1998 at the age of 6 on their early birthdays, and graduated from high school a year earlier, 46, while Docheom and Vernon did not do so early and applied at the age of 7 with students after March of the same year. Thank you for watching 17's growth process, representative songs, and member introduction videos. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new about this amazing group. Don't forget to check out their music and cheer for their trip. See you next time.